Okay, so you've got wasted efforts at the moment. Maybe you feel like you're wasting your time doing whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing doesn't seem to be generating any results. You need to ask people around you for some help and advice. That is very important. And you have to understand that divine timing is at play at the moment, so you need to wait. Things will work out for you eventually. So in the past, there's been a possible loss of a job or unemployment, and you're having to take responsibility for your actions and having to develop your self-belief. Know that, whatever situation you are in, you will be able to overcome it. So the main advice in the future is to be positive. That's very important. And you need to prioritize and focus on your goals. So you need to reset your goals and decide what you want to do and then go for it. So ask some people around you for some help and advice, so that you don't waste your time doing things, but you start working with a goal. So that's why you do need to prioritize. And just remember that divine timing is at play. So just wait. Things will start working out. Okay, you've got the trial of broomsticks. And if you see, this is funny, because if you see, this particular man is kissing this donkey's bottom. He's kissing ass here, if you like to say it, put it to you that way. So, if you want something to happen right now, you're going to have to bend over backwards, if you like, and try to appeal to whoever it is around you to help you, because that seems to be the only way. This ass or this donkey representing the work, this is the only way you're going to be able to get a job if you have lost a job, or even go up the ladder. There are lots of people around you that will support you, but you're going to have to compromise, really, and you have to be at your best behavior and try to get things moving, because you can see this donkey has not moved at all, and all the broomsticks are at the bottom over here, so there seems to be absolutely no movement. The witches use broomsticks to fly on, so there doesn't seem to be any movement as far as your work is going, or your promotion, or whatever it is that gets you moving forward. It seems to be all stuck, all stationary. So you are going to have to make the effort and appeal to somebody higher, or try and get that job to come into your arena, or that promotion to come to you, but you're going to have to make some sort of sacrifice, some sort of compromise on your side, as it says kissing ass here, so you're going to have to probably do that. That's really funny. Okay, what's going on around with you is that you can manifest your own luck. There is some sort of news coming in over here for you about a new job. If it's the owl carrying it, it means that you might, you might need to actually do some sort of studying, something to do, increase your skills basis. But there seems to be some message, some news coming in about a new job, because this is the Ace of Boulders, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. So something new coming in for you, a message coming in about a new job, a new proposition, a new endeavor, something that you need to watch out for. And it might involve even going out there and getting, studying, because it's the owl carrying the message. So you might need to do some extra studying, or some sort of extra course that you might need to do to actually start moving. And once you do that, it seems like, you start manifesting your own luck, because this person's got all the dice up in the air, and they've got the wands up in the air, and they're on the boulder. They've got the jewelry lying on the ground over there. That means they're starting to manifest the luck themselves. So some news is coming in about maybe a new job coming in, so that's going to help you manifest. That's going to help you produce this wealth in your life. It's going to give you that power. So in the past, you've got the Ten of Flames. Everything seemed to have, it's all on the ground over here. It's the Ten of Flames is like the Ten of Rods, the end of a very difficult cycle of hardship, of oppression. But it seems like everything is spilt. So you seem to have undergone quite a big loss as well. So and there's a lot of confusion going on around. Everything has fallen, everything has come to an end. So that has been the end of the cycle. Maybe you lost your job, maybe you can't work anymore, but for some reason or the other, there's been a big loss. And after working pretty hard with the Ten of Rods is a card that signifies that you'd worked really hard. All of that has come to naught. It has all fallen. It has all left your it's not in your hand anymore, if you like. So you've got the Eight of Flames coming in over here, and This is showing that you are trying to do things to transform. You are trying to change the way you're thinking, the way you're doing things. This is also like signifying the Eight of Rods, where you're trying to make this movement. But you can see this woman is trying to transform this frog into this man over here. So you're in the middle of trying to make things happen. Maybe you're going out there and putting out a lot of feelers, putting out a lot of job applications. You are not sitting on your bottom and expecting things to fall into your lap by themselves. You are going out there, and with this the flame in her hand is pretty bright, so she is trying really hard. She's putting all her effort into it, and she is starting to. She's got the star in her hand, so you are being guided to do it and how to do it. But you're working extremely hard to try and transform this old situation that you went into something that is more tangible, something that is going to work out for you. And you can see here with this kind of magician card, this person is trying to manifest as well. So you are trying to change your luck, physically try to change your luck. And maybe this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to speak to a lot of people, put out a lot of feelers, trying to make things move. So on your mind, or what's going on with you, is you are considering taking extra studies, extra courses, trying to move forward. You're spending a lot of time by yourself, trying to do a lot of discovery, trying to find the answers to whatever is going on, and how to move along the right pathway. So you are being guided with this lamp, Light of David over here, but you're spending a lot of time by yourself, maybe late nights sitting up, and you're trying to manifest something in your work life, because the Hermit card is ruled by Virgo, and that is the house of work in the astrology wheel. So that's the house of work. So you are trying to get things going. You're trying to put a lot of effort into your work, or trying to manifest something in your work. So going into the future, you've got the Seven of Boulders. This is talking about waiting. You're sitting back there waiting for things to happen. You can see, you've put in all this effort, and now you're standing back. And this person looks a bit confused and unhappy, and a bit frustrated that things have not started to move for them, because you can see she's eaten this mushroom and she's waiting for the effects to happen. And that's what you're doing. You've actually put down all the feelers, you've done all the work, and now you're also waiting for things to start happening for you. And you're willing to work pretty hard. This is you. You are willing to work from sun up to sundown with the sun card over here. And this timing, you want everything to happen right now. You can see you're willing to put up with people, almost flogging you and making you work twice as hard, and even though you're not really happy with what you're doing, but you can see there's a lot of pressure from people trying to get you to do things, even though you don't want to, but you're willing to do that. This is coming across as being you. And so going around, what's going on around you, there is a big obstacle that you have to overcome. And you are asking people for help around you. You can see you're also at a crossroads kind of thing here, where things are not moving and you're trying to push all this. So you might be feeling that you're making a lot of efforts that are being wasted. You're wasting your energy trying to get things going, and things don't seem to be moving. The broomstick's on the ground, the rock won't move. So you seem to be channeling all your energy and effort, and even recruiting people, asking people for help, but nothing seems to be going on around you. And that's what people are seeing, that your life is a bit at a standstill right now. So what your hopes and fears is that you've reached a crossroads in your life with the Two of Cauldrons, as far as deciding what to do. So you're deciding whether or not you have to trust your intuition, or you have to take up extra studies or extra courses. You're trying to find out how to actually open the channels so that you can move. And you're pretty confused right now as to which direction to go, because whichever way you turn, it doesn't seem like there is, in one direction there seems to be loss, especially with the mouse, that signifies loss. And then you're trying to trust your intuition, and then there's this question about whether you should do extra studying. So you're trying to pick out which direction that you want to go in. You're trying to find a route. So you're being called upon to change your direction in life. It seems like if you do that, you will get support and help and assistance from people. So you might have to ask people around you on how to do it. With the Judgment card, it says that you've reached this turning point in your life and you need to make that decision and you need to go in a different way, and you will get help and assistance. People will help you find which way to go. So you might need to reinvent yourself, go back to something that you haven't done in the past, and learn how to relearn how to do that particular skill. So maybe there's some skill that you are missing out in your life, and you need to actually go and address that, get retrained in it, or train up in it, and apply that to get yourself moving, because you seem pretty stuck at the moment. And you've got the Four of Flames over here. You're pretty much stressed out. You can see here, you really don't know which way to turn, and you're just really tired. You can see this mouse gnawing at this person's foot. So, things are still, getting a bit out of hand. You've got a loss going on over here, but you're very stressed out and you really don't know what to do. You've got the sword on the knife on the ground over here. You might be in a position of like being very defensive, but everything, you just want to, the hat's even off the head. So it seems like you're not even thinking clearly about things. You're not saying whatever you mean to say. There's a loss going on with this mouse gnawing at the foot. So it seems like, there's sort of financial problems going on, and you are so tired you can't even think clearly, very, very stressed out. But things will start moving. You've got the Moon of Flames over here, and you've got a new moon. You've got all these people riding broomsticks with kites in their hands. So things are going to suddenly start moving very quickly for you. So even though things seem to be very much at a loss, it seems very, very stuck right now, and you're very, very stressed out, or needing to take some sort of break from the stress that you are in. It seems like things are going to start moving pretty quickly for you, because not only have they on the broomsticks, but they're carrying kites in their hands. So there might be information coming for you. Maybe there's a job coming for you. It's something that involves a lot of people. So you're going to be working with a group of people as well. And this is going to almost sweep you away into something into the future. So a new cycle beginning, and things moving very, very quickly. You might have to change location. You might have to travel to another place in order to get a job. So maybe this place that you're working at is the thing that is, you're pretty much stuck there. It's offering you no avenue to progress, because you can even see here whatever efforts you're making in that particular job is not paying off at all. There's no movement whatsoever. So in order to bring this movement, you might have to actually physically move to a new place in order for you to get a new job. So, keep your options open. Make sure that you're looking far afield rather than just staying in this particular place that you are at. Maybe you're comfortable there and you don't want to move. And waiting doesn't seem to be paying off at all because it's not bringing any kind of benefits. So in order for you to manifest this luck back in, so this luck is in your hands right now. It's not the Wheel of Fortune. It's luck that is in your hands. It's almost like akin to the magician. You've got to manifest it yourself, and you'll get information coming in from you. And it seems to be coming in from abroad, or not from where you are at. It's coming over the air. So it's either air travel or something to do with not being in this particular place that you are. And that is going to be the information, or the maybe it's a proposal, a new job coming in, but it is something that is away from wherever you're living at, because the bird is bringing it in. So it's not it's not coming over the land. It's actually coming through the air. So it might mean that you need to actually go physically move from wherever you are, almost fly away from wherever you are to get this job moving. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. Let's see what it's got to say. So you've got the Queen of Summer over here that says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others perhaps too much. So you do need to look after yourself, because you are very, very stressed out. You can see over here, very, very tired. And you are getting some intuitive messages coming in for you, but make sure that you're looking out for yourself as well. And you've got the Dreamer, which is the Fool card, which is the new pathway. You can see the new road going on to something better. And this person, this has got a fairy with wings, and you've got a bird over here. You've got the dog pointing the direction over here. So embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So this might mean that you do need to travel. And it seems like somebody's going to show you the way with his dog pointing the way over here. And there's the bird over here. So information coming to you, maybe a new job proposal coming in for you, and that's going to get you back on track, back on your path again. So you might actually need to travel. And you've got the wheel finally coming in for you, which says that delays are over, a sudden unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So even this is showing that there could be travel, and there's a new cycle over here. So you've got the wheel of fortune coming in over here, new work coming in over there for you. Because this wheel is the what do they call them? Oh God, the word forget the word just escapes me. You spin on this wheel over here, so it's not a loom. Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but it looks like, this is signifying work. This is where they used to make thread and cotton on. So you do need to actually, the wheel will actually bring in new work for you, it seems, and delays are over. And it seems like, you are going to be involved in something that involves travel, and that's a new cycle, and things are going to move pretty quickly for you. So the Wheel of Fortune coming in, new luck, new work coming in for you. And with this Dreamer card, the Fool card next to it, you've got, you can see going back on your path. So this is the beginning of something, and it's the beginning of a new cycle of work for you. So the old cycle is finished. You're going to have to start something brand new, and you might actually need to be physically moving away from the situation you are, because you seem pretty stuck right now, and all the efforts that you're making in this particular situation don't seem to be helping. There seems to have been a lot of loss in the past, and there's still ongoing losses. So in order to overcome this, you might actually physically need to move away from this to a job in a new place. So and don't forget, you need to actually ask for help and advice, and a compromise will you will need to make a compromise in order to get things off the ground.